Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Washington Wizards. Now here's Murray. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Here is Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jamison. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Pass to Bullard. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Jumps up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower. And Washington called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Washington now. Murray outside. Pass to Jamison. Nice ball movement by Washington. And a wide open look for Arenas. And again, Washington with the triple.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Drexler. Olajuwon trying to break free. Drexler, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here is Stevenson. A rebound by Drexler. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Olajuwon, no luck.
Love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Outside, Jamison. Outside, Arenas. Driving inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Arenas has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offense.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise. First goal, Wizards answer.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Wizards leading by 3. Arenas with it. He has 5. No good from 11 feet. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Back to Drexler.
Remaining in the first quarter.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. Shoots it. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
So it's the Rockets now after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Pass to Jamison. Back to Murray. On the wing, Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. And Murray. Here we go. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives. Just fearless going to the hole.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Pass to Arenas. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Arenas has got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Blocking foul.
For Houston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Rockets, number 12.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Wizards leading by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Arenas. It's rebounded by Houston. To the middle. Here's Barkley. He can't get that one. Jamison with the defensive effort. Pass to Stevenson.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
For Washington.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Johnson. He got it up. And so it's Washington. Bring the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Assisted.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Back to Butler. 3-pointer. Now Murray. He's got 5. Just 3 to shoot. Haywood. Good work there as it goes. Haywood's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's Willis. Here's Barkley. No good from outside. Washington leading now by 7. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Haywood. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And stolen by Murray. Down low. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
You're going defense to offense instantly. Every team now calibrated to do that.
First personal.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Substitution for the Rockets. Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout.
Your Wizards answer. Your Wizards answer.
Wizards making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside. Back to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Daniels. The Rockets with another miss. Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Arenas. Three-pointer. Olajuwon grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point
That'll
attempt.
be a backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now here's Drexler. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Haywood. Outside for Arenas. That one's good from the corner. 10 points for Gilbert Arenas.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Poke loose. Butler with the steal. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem
And you
Olajuwon.
don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
17 foul.
Because you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
The chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader on the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me better.
For 3, Olajuwon grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 13. Drexler with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Here's Olajuwon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Olajuwon's got 6.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
From deep, Arenas. The Wizards with another miss.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
In the corner, Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Haywood. The Wizards with another miss. Rockets trail by 9. To the paint. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Butler. Nice ball movement by Washington. Knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. Pass to Thibault. Back to Olajuwon. Misses from short range. Here's Arenas. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Washington. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Rockets trailed by 9. Pass to Olajuwon. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Houston. Thibault for 3.
Matisse
It's
Thybulle.
good from long range.
3-point field goal.
Thibault got the first bucket of the third here for the Rockets. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Olajuwon uses the glass to finish the layup. Olajuwon's got his third basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Arenas. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his
An
second
occasional
personal.
over-the-back call is
First team
fine
foul.
with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
And stolen by Arenas. Here's Jamison. It's rebounded by Houston. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. No good from Ellie. And Murray's got the ball here for the Wizards. There's Arenas. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Arenas has got 12 points in the game. Olajuwon in the high post. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Over to the left wing. Back to Arenas. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here is Arenas. He's got 12. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
All right, fans, try to get up on your feet and make some noise. It's Easter time.
Rockets substitution.
Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Drexler. Pass to Barkley. Shakes him. Thomas with the block. Now Daniels, guarded by Price.
2 minutes.
And here's Hayes.
The third quarter.
From the corner.
2 minutes.
Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Out to Barkley. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Willis.
Wizards foul.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the inside, and stolen by Thomas.
Love when guys are alert and aware on them. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
Murray with it. Pass to Thomas. Murray outside. He takes it in. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. Wizards answer.
Houston making a switch. Now a timeout called by Houston. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Rockets do the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Picked by Olajuwon. Baseline J on the way. And it's Drexler missing. Wizards leading by 3. $50 seconds left to play here in the third. They could use a bucket, and it's denied. Here's Barkley, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Possession to the Rockets.
Here's Drexler, and he uses the glass on the layup. Drexler's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. .24 seconds left to play in the third. Thomas, that's good. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thibault. Here's Drexler. Inside. Now, here is Olajuwon. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the way in. Olajuwon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Wizards lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Wizards with the lead. And here's Arenas. And he drives in. It's tipped.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so here is Houston. Drexler outside. Screened by Barkley. And it's Thibault in the corner. Olajuwon inside. Kicks it out to Drexler. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
On the wing, Arenas. Jamison drives in. Right open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Pass to Drexler. Stolen by Stevenson. driving the lane. The kick outside to Butler. The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Jamison. It's stolen by Elijah. Goes up and finished off by Drexler.
A part of what makes Olajuwon so unique among centers. Makes a great read and has the athleticism and quickness to make the play.
Here's Arenas. Jamison left side. Just 5 on the clock. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrin.
Hey guys, well, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
All right, coming on the court, makes the noise. Wizards transfer.
And here are the Rockets now. A 2-point game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shots good by Barkley.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Murray penetrating. Washington calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And so it's Washington with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Pass to Drexler. On the wing, Drexler. Traps in the tray. Drexler's got 7 now in this quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now Arenas. Outside for Murray. And again, Washington with the triple.
They give it up and they get the lead right back. 2 triples back to back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Olajuwon inside. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in. And he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Barkley. That shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. On the wing, Arenas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Well, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Jamison.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
To the middle. And here now is Thibault. Fires from deep. And they recover it. There's the triple. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Barkley.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing cleanly.
Count it!
Well, no basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Stevenson. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give.
Anton Jameson.
To Elijah from beyond the arc. Can't knock in the three. Here's Butler. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there's